Hi guys and welcome. Today let's talk about the 8K that I have for about 2 months now and the 5K Plus that I don't have, but I still think talk about it. And with this I made my top 10 of the best VR games. Let's get started. Okay, first I want to apologize about my English. I know it might not be very good sometimes. I even right now have to slow down to speak a bit slower. What I can tell you is to speed up the video to make it run on 1.5, and my English will be faster and better for English speakers. So about the 8K and the 5K Plus, I'm not telling you which one is the best. I'm just telling you which one I do prefer, but it's just my point of view. Everyone is different. You can have different experience that make you prefer one or other headset. It depends also on what you might be sensitive. If you are SDA sensitive or motion sickness, it depends on several things, and some will tell me, yeah, I did try both of them and I prefer 5K Plus. There are several things I could say about it. First, about the test, the public tests are just, to me, I think, a joke, because they are probably not running the 8K with the right settings. They just made an update of PyTool 2 days ago that fixed clarity on the 8K. The clarity is back on the 8K now. And since I have the headset, I think I was the only one saying that you don't have to run sim super sampling at 100%. You have to leave it on auto and raise PyTool settings. But now several people starting to have the headset, they start to just notice what I was talking about, which is you don't have to, when I do, I will talk about my experience. When I set sim super sampling to about 100% or even 70%, it looks jagged, you know. The image is blinking. It's not rendering correctly. To me, it's just not nice. And when I just let it to run on auto, the auto set it to about, it depends on if it's a normal field of view or if it's a large field of view. It usually set it between 30% and 50%, and it fits more or less the panel's resolution, and it doesn't look blurry at all. It's not like it's something very blurry. And I don't know how to say it. I want it to be the best. About the settings, I'm not taking about the 5K Plus and the 8K. I know about the settings of the 8K. You don't have to run it to 100%. And for my VR headset, I know how to run it the best, and the best is not super sampling at 100%. So what does it change? Well, it changed lots of performance. That's why and how I was able to run it on a 1060 GTX with the 8K, because I wasn't running it at 100% super sampling. You don't need it, because you have a way too high resolution, and I think the upscaler don't like this, and it makes the image blinking. Now about 5K Plus or 8K, well, as you might have guessed, as a player, I recommend the 8K, but it would depend. If you are somebody very sensitive to motion sickness, maybe the 5K Plus could be better because of the 80 Hz and frame per second on the 5K Plus. You might not be motion sick easily if you are motion sickness sensitive. I don't, so the 80 of the 8K doesn't disturb me. What I am sensitive to is the screen door effect and resolution. I don't want to see pixels. You know, as I said once on a forum, pixels are a part of my life for my whole life. But now, the less I see them, the better it is, because I don't want to see them anymore. And on the 8K, I just don't. And that's what I want. It's just like it applies some kind of, some kind of anti-aliasing. And since you're running it pretty much at the same resolution of the 5K plus, you lose some clarity. Yes, you definitely lose some clarity, but you gain some distance on the viewing, because far away the pixels are maybe almost twice smaller, and you barely can see them. And that's why I prefer the 8K, because reading text just looks like almost exactly like on a Vive. On the Vive, you have the same pixel alignment, which is in diamond, the same with higher resolution. I think you clearly, to have the idea is you get your Vive. If you have a Vive, you get your Vive, you put it on, you check whatever loading screen, and you will see the pixels on the edge on the letter, on the any letter, and it make a zig and a zag. And on the 8K, it's just pretty much the same, but with higher resolution. On the 5K plus, it don't. It's every pixel one above the other. So it makes things look really more clear. That's where the 5K plus gets its clarity, because of the pixel alignment. Not really, people keep talking about the native resolution is not the good one. People keep bashing about the upscaler. The upscaler is working very good. I can tell you, because many people keep bashing the upscaler without having put eyes in a 8K. And even if I did, maybe it wasn't set up correctly, because in my 8K, I can tell you it works very good. Every game are just really nice. It's not something like it's jaggy and it's blurry, and no, I'm not disturbed about anything. I know if I do try a 5K plus, I know how it would like. I don't have one, but I have specification of both headsets, and I can have an idea of how the 5K plus looks like. Of course, it looks, as I say, because of the pixel. It's not about the signal and native signal. No, it's just about the pixel alignment. And since they have this pixel alignment, I clearly understand things get sharper, because you can have one file of pixel really on and the others off. On the 8K, you just can't have this because of the alignment and the upscaler. But it's mostly about the alignment of the pixels. So K plus have more clarity, the things look sharper, but when you look at far away, it's too sharp, it's too pixel sharp. Yeah, it's sharp, but you will see more pixels, and I don't want this. I know I don't want this. Even if, okay, I forget something about the world is moving with you, that Sebastian from Armor TV is talking about, and is also Survivor thinks that it might be related to the distance between the eyes and the lenses. But since I added some padding to mine and increased the distance between my eyes and my lenses, I still don't have the world is moving with you phenomenon. These things to me is something I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's about my brain, my unit. I honestly think it's about the sensitivity of people. Maybe, okay, the eyeball related on face, shape of the face, I don't know. But not many people are complaining about the world is moving with you phenomenon. I don't know, I'm not concerned about this, and that's why I can tell you, yes, the 5K is better because it don't have the world is phenomenon, the world is moving with you. I don't have it, so I don't have it. I won't lie. So I don't have the world is phenomenon with you. The distortions are really low and really not really noticeable. So I prefer the image this way. But if you don't, as I said, if you come from a Vive, you won't be surprised to what you have in your eyes with a 8K. It's just the same with higher resolution. If you go to a 5K plus, you will be like, okay, yeah, it's very clear. Yeah, now but be advised that from far away distance, things might get a bit pixelized. And if you are motion sickness sensitive, you might prefer it because of the 90 Hz of the 5K Plus. And about the performance of the GPU, as I said, since you don't need to run it on the Steam on 100%, you don't need to have some RTX card, because yeah, you need RTX card to run it at a totally wrong resolution to the headset, but to the right resolution, and let the upscaler do its work. It do it well. So as I said already, I prefer the 8K, and I can't really tell you what do you prefer. Maybe you have an idea about how you're dealing with video games, your settings, if you like some kind of games, some kind of, I don't know, it's something very subjective. I know some people keep talking about, yeah, on the paper it's like this, it's like that, but I did run a very lot of tests of the 8K, and I know how good it is, and I know how can be the 5K plus, and I still prefer the 8K. That's it. I will buy another one, since I had talking with people that have the both headsets and that still prefer the 8K. I know the other one I will go to buy will be an 8K also. I wanted to take a 5K plus just for science, but no, I won't even get a 5K plus. I will get another 8K. Well, I will stop now because I don't want this video to be too long. I probably, and I think I said half of what I should have. If you have any question, and I will answer in the comment. Now let's talk about the list of the 10 games I made for you. It's a must-have list. It's 10 best games to have on VR. They are the really best and best looking game with longer gameplay that you can come back to. Not just a small game you play once and you play about an hour, you finish the game, and there you have no more game. Now my list is a list of games that you can enjoy for a while and that are really with nice and great graphics to enjoy with the Pimax 5K plus or 8K, but mostly with 8K. No, just kidding. So let's start with this list. It's not really in particularly order, but in my order of preference and of the one I play the most, but not totally. But it's the 10 best games. Okay, let's start. My top of 10 best VR games. Number 10, Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous, I already covered it on one of my previous videos. Really great looking game. It runs really good. It's must have if you like the spaceships and everything that go with it. You just can't miss Elite Dangerous. Number 9, Fallout 4 VR. I already covered it in a previous video. As everyone knows, Fallout is a must-have in VR if you can run it, and since you don't need to run it on 2080, but mostly on a 1080 Ti, because it's really GPU demanding. But if you have the card, you can go with it. Number 8, Skyrim VR, but this one is much better about the GPU demanding. It's less GPU demanding than Fallout 4, and that's why it's number 8 on this list. Very nice looking game, very long play. You don't lose your money with this one. Highly recommended. Number 7 now, totally different kind of game. IL-2 Moving. Very good simulation, flight simulation game. The best because of several reasons. It's really nice. It really have nice graphics, and it's not really GPU demanding. And the flight model is very, very good. I really like it. IL Stumovic is a must-have also. Now let's stay in war, and number 6, Zero Caliber. Already covered quickly on a previous video. If you like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty style game, this one is the best I've played too. There might be some other, but I don't know them or didn't have a chance to try them. But Zero Caliber is really one of the best. Number 5, Beat Saber. You don't need actually a Pimax to enjoy this game, but this one is really addictive. And once you find songs to play with it, you can download some and really add them really easily. You come back a lot to this game that is really, really good and really great. I highly recommend it. It doesn't look like that, but it's very a good game. Number 4, In Death. Well, this one is one of the best good looking, very nice graphics. If you like archery games, it's definitely one of the best. It's the one that have the more beautiful graphics. Definitely In Death, number 4. Number 3, a racing game, Assetto Corsa. Why Assetto Corsa and not Project Cars 2? Because Assetto Corsa is less GPU demanding, and it really have some really good clarity. I can get really good clarity on Assetto Corsa easy with less GPU demanding than on Project Cars 2. They both are really great. If you have a 2080, you can maybe prefer Project Cars 2, but with my 1080 Ti, Assetto Corsa go on the 3rd place. Number 2, Arizona Sunshine. Well, if you start to follow me, you might know that I love this game. Really great gunfight game. I didn't like zombies, but this one is really enjoyable, and I even start to play with my kids now, because for Christmas they had Vive, yes, three Vive now. We have 4 headsets at home, and 3 Vive and 1 Pimax, and we play Arizona Sunshine in multiplayer, and it was very great. And number 1, Lone Echo. Lone Echo is really a great experience in VR. Definitely one of the best that I had for now. Really, I highly recommend it. The graphics are just beautiful. On the 8K, it's just I won't say it's a dream, because I'm standing and I'm still trying to figure out what would be the better to play it. Is it standing, maybe on a bed, or maybe sit on a chair? I don't know. I would like to be flying, because this game it's just the best. You have to try it. Very good graphics, very good immersive experience, very good voice acting. Everything is very good on this game. Lone Echo is really the best VR game, at least the best VR experience. And there you have my list of 10 best VR games for this end of the year 2018. Thanks for watching. If you have any question, please leave in the comment below. Leave me a thumbs up if you like the video, please. Don't forget to subscribe. I wish you a nice VR, an happy new year, and I'll see you next time. Bye.